Welcome to the Wild Magic Podcast, Season 1, The Rise of the Shine Brigade. This episode contains explicit language not suited for sprouts, tots, or toadstools. Trigger warnings and music credits can be found in the description below.
Shine Brigade, last episode, you dealt with the aftermath of your dramatic battle on the floating cloud city of Dandelion. You met up with Mikhail Cordinarius and talked to him about his involvement in rainbow technology and his development of the prism tech that allows for its users to teleport anywhere that they can imagine. Griff had a encounter with his father. A tense encounter, and you guys took the prism that you salvaged from Richard Oak and teleported back to the Shine compound to find it destroyed. It seemed that the entire world had changed in an instant. The Shine capacitors all corrupted, the Shine compound destroyed, hope seemingly lost throughout all of Daffodil. You, the Shine Brigade, made an appeal to the people in your lives and the people that you've helped and the citizens of Daffodil to encourage them to put their hope in you, if not just for one last time. With your powers reinforced through the hope of Sunflower City, you met up with Mikhail Cordinarius once more, where you decided that you would travel to Cerulean. With the fate of the worlds on your shoulders, Shine Brigade, you find yourself teleporting through the means of the Rainbow Prism. You feel the coldness of space, if only for a brief moment, as you travel at the speed of light to the sister planet. When you arrive, you look into the sky, and you see Daffodil in a way that you've never seen it before. It's sort of this strange feeling of looking at your home from afar. You get this nostalgic feeling that you're a long ways from home. Looking around you, you see first of all that you seem to be in some sort of apartment. It is derelict. There are papers strewn on the floor. It looks like moss has started to grow around it, and it hasn't been lived in for a very long time. When you look out the window, the first thing you see is this massive tree. It surrounds a crystal, much like the central shine capacitor, perhaps a central gloom capacitor. The tree wraps around it, the trunk itself intertwining with the central gloom capacitor and rising high into the sky. Its branches seem to be wilting. Parts of it fall into the sky, decayed. You look across the city of Morel, the capital city of Cerulean, one that you've seen in maybe textbooks and pictures on the internet. The once vibrant city is destroyed. The large morel mushrooms that made up the housing and the roads and the central infrastructure collapsed on the ground in places, decayed in others. From the central gloom capacitor, you see that From the central gloom capacitor, you see light, corrupted light, the void that you saw take over the central shine capacitors. You see that it affects parts of the town in horrible ways. In parts it decays, in other parts, horrible illusions of indigo cast horrible monsters and landscapes across the land. You see entire portions of Morel frozen solid. You, the Shine Brigade, standing in this apartment complex, are shocked by the imagery in front of you. What would you like to do?
I figured it must be bad, but this is worse than I could have imagined.
Why would Vrown do this to his own people?
Is this what's gonna happen to everyone else around the corrupted shine capacitors?
I think we better go.
Yeah, that's looks like we got our work cut out for us. Yeah, this is quite a situation. I'm gonna take my single 5-hour energy right now. I actually have a couple. If you guys would like one, I brought extras.
Yeah, I'll take one of those for sure.
A little expired, and this one's turbo lime, so watch yourself.
Mr. Cordinarius,
Yes,
where are we?
this is my old home.
I think hearing that, Griff kind of starts looking around.
What surprises you, Griff, about this place is in contrast to the lavish housing that you've grown up living in and the large buildings and the wealth. This is a humble place. This is sort of a place that normal people would live in. There's, standard couches. There's a single television. There's picture frames of old memories of you as a child, as like a very small baby, held between your father and your mother. And what surprises you even more is that your father is smiling in all these pictures. He seems content. He seems happy. He seems expressive in a way that you've never seen him before.
I think I kind of let my fingers trail through the dust along the shelves of the room as I make a circle around it, and I settle on a picture of the three of us. And I dust off the picture frame at the back of my hand and just kind of hold it for a second, looking at the background. Is it taken in Morel?
It is taken in Morel, yes.
I think I kind of hold it up to the window. Look what it used to be like and what it looks like now.
Yeah, the old Morel seems so full of life. It's still a gloomy and dark place, the shadow of Sunflower City casting an eclipse upon it, but it's vibrant. It's filled with fluorescence and lights, and the mother tree in the center is so beautiful, so robust, and so filled with just things.
How was this allowed to happen? Recklin's right. We've got our work cut out for us. Well, we're here now.
Yeah, do we start at the messed up shine capacitor? I mean, that seems like the one to me. I mean, unless you got any other ideas, Mikhail or anyone else.
I have one other place that we could go first,
Let's do that.
if that's acceptable.
Where?
An old cave that me and your mother used to go to.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't know if now is the time for sentiment. What's there for us?
I don't know. Maybe your mother, maybe something.
Okay.
For what it's worth, we probably shouldn't be super out in the open. I mean, if Grandmaster Frown doesn't know that we're here yet, then we probably want to keep it that way, at least for now.
Can I go look to see if there's still clothes in the closets here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go investigate the closets.
Yeah.
Put on the baby hats here. They're little baby hats.
Oh, my old hat! I used to love this one.
Looking through the wardrobes, you see all of it is very cerulean. There's shades of deep blue, shades of gray, dark clothes that matches the dark environment. There's all sorts of clothes. Some of them have decayed over time, just as nobody has lived here. You find your mother's clothes too. Long, flowing dresses, pants, anything that you'd really be looking for.
Well, I think we'll fit in a little better in these, and I'll just kind of throw this giant pile of clothes onto the floor.
You want me to put these old dirty clothes on?
I figure someone here can fix them, right? And I'll give Michael a pointed look.
Michael just kind of looks down sheepishly and then starts casting mending on the clothes that are more tattered and torn apart.
Okay.
Oh, you've mended it. Now it has 3 sleeves. Hold on now. You gotta watch your work a little bit.
No, it had 3 sleeves in the first place.
Okay, alright.
There's
My chest hole.
3 armed.
Obviously somebody here did, I don't know.
It's just fashion, you know?
I think this third sleeve has a neck hole, everyone. It's like a turtleneck.
Oh, you got your alternate. You want to
Well, thank you for clearing that up.
Okay, I love it. I love this.
Riff, do we have time? Should we go to the cave first?
I mean, is it gonna be safe there?
I don't know.
Okay, it's been a long day, so forgive my curtness. I don't mean to be looking a gift horse in the mouth. I recognize it's a very difficult situation for you, and empathize. But we're gonna need a little bit more specifics. That there's a cave, we used to go there, and there might be something. If you could give a little more illumination than that, I think would be appreciative. I mean, this is kind of high stakes. Like, what do you genuinely think we will find there? What should we be looking for?
Sorry. When everything happened here, we agreed that if anything happened, we would meet there.
I mean, then it's possible she left something behind there to help you find her.
That's my hope.
Are we in any condition to go out like this? If we encounter anything. Anything
I look at my
unexpected.
blood-crusted pile of clothes that I have changed out of.
I nearly died today.
That was this morning.
That was not even 2 hours ago.
So, question for clarification.
Yes.
Who all do we have with us? Namely,
Yes, so you have Mikhail Cordinarius and Jason Ivy with you.
Jason,
I do.
we're good.
If you guys explicitly took Jason
and we've got
Ivy,
Triple P. too.
yes, you have Triple P.
Hell yeah, we took Jason.
Of
course we
we
Of
made
course.
sure of that last time.
Combat readiness.
Would Jason let himself be left behind? Tell me.
Greatest adventure of all time.
Look.
Absolutely not.
If we left without him, he would find a way to grab
Yeah, he
onto the
would.
light as we were zapping away.
I engineered my own system to find you.
I fought 6 space monsters and if anything, cold vacuum with a void. Maybe we should rest here for a while.
I am on team resting. Do not get me wrong about this. But is there a time limit on how long our powers stay? How long the hope will last? Do we have concerns about that?
And the increasing distance between our planet and the sun.
Yeah, I
all
don't know.
that.
I'm no mathematician, but the math looks poor.
I mean, when was the last time anyone had anything to eat?
Maybe just for a short while then.
Make a meal, try to re-energize.
Yeah.
Then we can go back out there.
I got Red Bulls again, or 5-hour energies if anyone needs it. Again, all turbo lemon. I'm sorry.
I didn't even know they made that flavor anymore.
Yeah, it no longer do they make it. Yeah, you're correct. I've been keeping these in my buried locker for quite many a year. And then I had to move and I had to dig them all up from the marsh.
Short rest?
Short rest,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I want to do a long rest, but I'm nervous.
I know.
I don't.
I know we're so low on spell slots, but
But at that point, or should we just full health? God, guys, I don't know.
We have hit dice to roll.
I think the short rest is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay on
Get
spell
HP and
slots.
we-
So.
Okay.
HP. Yeah, because we can HP and then at least find more information.
Okay, agreed.
Before we long rest, I'm going to harness divine power. I can use a channel divinity to fuel my spells as a bonus action to regain 1 exploding spell slot up to level 2. And I have one of those unused, or 1 used second level spell slot, so I'm just going to do that really quick before we short rest.
Great.
I will do the same thing with my spell refueling ring and get a second level spell slot back.
Okay, so as you all sort of hunker down in this apartment to rest while you can, go ahead and roll hit dice, roll for anything that you need, do all the short rest stuff, all the good stuff.
I use my sorcery points to recover some spell slots. Don't tell the DM, listeners.
No, I want the DM to have all the information
No,
so they can make the best
can't know.
choice on how to fuck us over. That's what I want.
I regained 27 hit points.
Nice.
I'm at 4 out of 59. But as far as spell slots go, I have all of my first level, all of my second level, and I only have 1/3 level that I'm saving for a Revivify. So
Shine Brigade, as you take this time to rest, to eat what you can, is there anything that you'd like to do in this time in terms of discussions or preparations?
I think I very much pointedly ignore talking to my dad. All the time.
Anise is going to go up to Pony Puffy Pants. First of all, ask how he's doing.
I'm all right. I think the gravity of everything that's happened hasn't quite hit me yet, to be honest.
That's fair. It probably won't hit all of us for a while. Are you feeling okay physically, though? You were affected pretty badly by the corrupted Shine capacitor back on Daffodil.
Right, yes, that was quite a blow, and also disappearing from existence for a moment was not fun. But I feel invigorated now. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel hopeful.
Then let me ask you, Triple P, I'm just worried since Michael mentioned Daffodil flying further away. The hope that we might be powered by could be decreasing. I don't know if we can sense that at all, but I'm wondering if maybe you and I, because it's so connected to, well, your existence here, maybe we can take a moment to try to feel the shine. Maybe that sounds silly.
No, of course we can do that.
He's gonna put her hands like in his mane a little bit and like close her eyes as they sit there doing their short rest and try to tune in to the feeling of the shine.
I'd say go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
And you can take that with advantage because Triple P is helping you out.
Hell yeah. That's an inorganic 20.
Okay. So with that perception, as you take a moment here to sit and even meditate a little bit on the shine that exists and the shine that you feel and your connection to it, you get the sense that whatever shine you currently have seems to reside within each of you. You can't feel the connection to the central shine like you once did. It seems like what you have is what you have to work with.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
We lost the charging cable.
Ooh.
It fell behind the couch.
Ooh, good thing we didn't long rest.
Ooh.
I guess it didn't matter.
It wouldn't
That
have
was just a
mattered.
fun nap.
Oh man, oh wow, I didn't even think about that. That would have been so much time wasted.
Okay. So the feeling then is not necessarily that it's depleting, but
No, but
maybe
that like
it's like we're not
you only have like a certain reserve to draw from.
getting recharged by the environment around us.
Exactly.
Surely.
I'll only be able to
We don't
cast
need
2
our
more
stuff.
fireballs in my entire life. No.
Hey, not if we win.
You're right. I'm fighting for you. I'll put on my sorcery points to give myself 1 more fireball.
Yeah, we need 3. 2 won't cut it, but 3 that'll.
Oh, that'll do it. I can feel it. That's worth it. Twinning, get the fuck out. Quicken, we don't need it.
Alright, so don't anyone use any spells for anything.
I'm just gonna appreciate my cantrips.
careful.
Well, I get cantrips forever.
Yay!
You can tell me if this is feasible or not, but I feel like Michael and Jason Ivy are probably like quietly playing some sort of like dice or card game off to the side to spend the time.
I mean, Jason Ivy is a hell of a gambler.
I assume that he knows quite a bit and has some stuff to keep himself busy when he's just in the jungle for
Sure.
days at a time. So
Hell of a solitaire player.
that's perfect. We
Really,
like it.
it's like watching a person who has perfected their craft just go at it. Jason Ivy solitaire. It's like there's no wasted time.
Are we surprised? Jason Ivy has perfected every craft.
So if Jason Ivy's playing solitaire, Michael will be watching Jason Ivy play solitaire and just going, that was a good move you did right there. Yeah. Oh, I would not have done that one, but I mean, hey, it's your deck.
I think Delilah is sitting on the balcony of this apartment, just kind of probably on like an old derelict patio chair. She's looking out over Cerulean, tuning her bass, and maybe she has her headphones on. She's just kind of like listening to some music and trying to not spiral into a pit of despair.
So, if there's nothing else, Shine Brigade, you've taken a little bit of time to rest. You've restored a little bit of HP. And now I suppose it's time to travel to this place Mikhail Cordinarius is talking about, if that's what you would like to do.
Before we get headed out, everyone, I don't know about you, but at least Triple P and I are, well, we're not feeling the shine disappearing from us, but we are feeling that it's like it's not recharging in the way that it used to.
So what do you mean if we run out, we're just out?
I mean, we might be. I'm not an expert, but it doesn't feel like we're getting, at least doesn't feel like I'm getting much back.
Can't say I'm feeling much of anything either.
Well, then we have to be extra careful moving through the city. I was gonna try to make us silent, but I think I'll hold off on that then.
Save as much of all of our power as we can until we see Frown.
We're gonna need it.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess that does make sense. Because before, the hope was, in quite a literal way, the hope is truly with us. It's no longer in the planet, it's exclusively with us. All hope is on specifically us. That makes sense. I know pressure, though. I shouldn't have phrased it like that, but...
So we got time to go
That's
check
a
out
good
the
way to
cave,
put it.
right?
Yeah, we got time to check out the cave. We gotta check out that cave. I'm optimistic about this cave.
Big thank you card when we get home.
Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna have to send out so many thank you cards. We're gonna get tired from the amount of thank you cards we have to sign. Oh my god. And make them all personal. Oh, we're gonna have a week cut out with thank you cards. Alright, let's head over to that cave.
I think on the way out, Griff just grabs that picture he was looking at earlier and slips it into his pocket.
You got it. Okay.
Grab your baby child
Yeah,
stuffed animal.
baby.
My little hats.
Your little stuffed animal, like a hairy horned helmet or something.
Aw.
It's probably a calculus book.
You gotta start them young.
Here's the real question. Is it a hardcover calculus book?
No, it's a stuffed animal cover.
Is a plushie?
It's a blood.
It's a plush.
Be reasonable, it's a baby. Of course, it's soft.
The words
Can't
are big,
have
so they
hard
can read it.
quarters.
Yeah, right, yeah.
We wouldn't want him getting a paper cut, would we?
Absolutely no. Absolutely not.
The pages are all flippable.
So you work your way down this giant morel mushroom, and if you guys have never seen a morel mushroom before, you know that phobia where if there's a lot of holes in something, you get nervous? Morel mushrooms are a lot like that. It's like the entire surface of it is covered in holes, which make for great apartment buildings. So you make your way down this set of stairs. You notice that, first of all of the technology that normally worked, like the elevator, is just out of commission. It just doesn't work at all. So you make your way down the stairs and eventually walk out into the city of Morel. You see that the ground is covered in roots and vines that sort of protrude from the ground. A lot of them have since become decayed and dead, and so are just sort of remnants of what once was. As you walk through the city towards this cave led by Mikhail, you notice that there are people here, and you will encounter a group of them. They seem to be walking with almost this zombie-like quality, as if they don't have full facilities of themselves, as though they aren't all there.
As though they're being controlled by somebody else.
And you see these people from afar. They're sort of walking towards the central gloom capacitor. What would you like to do, Shine Brigade?
I'd like to use my Eyes of the Grave feature. As an action, I know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic until
Yes.
the end of my next turn. I don't know how we flavor undead in this.
So I will tell you that I'll say that just looking at them, you can tell that they are influenced by Void in one way or another.
I don't like the look of those figures over there. I think we should stay away from them.
Where are they going?
Same place we're going.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll find out soon enough what's up.
I think they're just people.
I agree, but we don't know what kind of influence Frown has on the people over here. We've seen how people can control others at home, but I can't even imagine what kind of power he has here.
Do you think we could try to snap them out of it?
I'm just worried that any interaction we have with them will somehow alert Frown of our presence. Whether that's true or not, I don't...
Yeah, maybe we should play it safe.
So you're just passing by these people, waiting for them to walk by you?
As they pass by, I want to keep an eye out for any signs of this void energy that we've seen on items that other people have been wearing before.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Today. That'll be an 11.
An 11. What you can see is somewhat obvious. Looking across the skin of these people, sort of this motley crew of fairies and Shadarkai, you see some void that looks very much like what happened to Richard Oak. Sort of this void that seems infused with their very being rather than attached to any object. This sort of glitchiness that runs throughout their skin, up their arms, and around their face that just looks like void.
After they pass, Did you guys see that? The way that it looked like that one with no sleeves was. It looked like his arm was glistening with void, almost like Richard, back before he disappeared.
I wonder if that's how everyone is, or if they're, I don't know, somehow connected to Frown or something.
If they're all like that, is there any way we can save them? After all, when we purged the void from Richard Oak, what was left of him just disappeared.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that, well, I hope so.
We sure got a lot riding on hope.
Alright, let's go find this cave.
Eventually, you, the Shine Brigade, make your way to this crystalline cave. Many of the crystals have been shattered. There is a loss of life in here, where once it was covered with beautiful funguses and teeming waters is now just devoid of anything. Mikhail Cordinarius just walks seemingly aimlessly through, gazing at the walls and reminiscing.
Can I examine the quality of the crystals?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a shine check.
That is a 12.
A 12. The quality of these crystals is not great. Unrefined crystals are typically not great at harnessing light. These were more like a natural wonder of the cave that have just been broken.
Can't believe it just grows like this naturally. I've never seen anything like this. I'll look over at Jason and Mikhail. Are crystals just this common here?
Well, you'll find stuff like this everywhere in Cerulean. It's quite beautiful.
Huh. I'll just kind of go to the wall and look at my reflection in the crystal cave. Can I just cast like a... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast a detect magic in the area.
You can ritual cast that if we wait 10 minutes.
Ooh, let's do that.
Okay.
Rangers do ritual casting, right?
Oh no, I cannot.
The Paladin Ranger
But
Sorcerer
clerics can.
cannot, unfortunately.
Clerics
That's the
can.
one. I can ritual cast it.
Then I'll talk to Delilah. Delilah, I'm sorry, but I think you might be better suited to this than me. Could you see what kind of shine or gloom or power is in this cave, if anything at all?
Yeah, sure. I can try to take a look. And Delilah, once again, similar to she did on the balcony, she focuses inwards. She strums her bass almost in this like slow meditative way. She really attunes herself to the growth and decay present here within the cave, even though it seems devoid of anything at all.
Yeah.
There's still on a microscopic level, even bacteria or something, you know. And I think as she becomes more and more attuned into this, slowly over the course of 10 minutes, her senses begin to align with the kind of natural energies flowing here in the cave, and she opens her eyes again with a new sense of perception.
As the slow and echoing melody erupts through the cave, you focus in and you find a small font of energy. It's a little bit buried under some crystals that have fallen and some natural dust and rocks that have just sort of tumbled as the landscape has changed. What you find is a small little locket that was once infused with a tiny bit of indigo light that has this sort of illusionary effect of having a bit of glitter around it. It's like a necklace that was worn just for beauty purposes. And you find a letter that goes along with that.
Well, Griff, the crystals seem pretty inert to me, but here, take a look at this.
Oh, I'll open the letter.
Okay. It says, "My dear Mikhail, I hope for your sake this letter never finds you. Above all else, if you can help it, stay away from the central gloom capacitor. The people around me have started to change. I think I too have changed. The world seems like such a dark place. Where I saw beauty and serenity, now all I see is despair. I hope above all else that you have taken Griff and found a new life of love on Daffodil. Picturing him growing up is the only thing left to hold on to." Signed, Gretchen Cordinarius.
I kind of wipe the tears out of my eyes before they can drip onto the letter. And I walk over to my dad and I don't say anything, but I hand him the letter, and I show it in the locket.
You see that your father reads it, and you haven't seen your father really show much emotion at all, but sort of this moment seems to break him a little bit, and a single tear isn't a lot for most people, but for a man like Mikhail Cordinarius, it is. Thank you.
We'll find her. She put the scriven. She was still alive then. Well, at least that's some sign. Does this cave seem to go anywhere?
Not as far as you can tell. I'll allow you to make an investigation check, though.
Hot dice, hot dice, hot dice.
I have Hank the Tank.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Never mind, you don't need it.
Nope.
You're all good.
That's a 20.
Hank starts wheeling out and it's like, oh no, buddy, we're good, we're good.
I mean, after that nat 20, you just gotta, like, pat him on the head a few times, you know? Cause a few air horn noises to come out.
Griff, you sort of walk around this crystal cave, noticing its structure, appreciating what it once was, and your brain sort of picks up on patterns very easily, even in places where normally there are no patterns. And you discover that this cave seems to be hooked up to some sort of underground network. The slight raising of roots in certain locations seems to indicate that there's hollowness under the earth, and when you tap on it, it seems like there's stuff underneath.
Hey guys, come look at this. Do you hear that?
What? Some roots in the ground?
No. And I'll knock on it again. It's hollow.
That's cool.
There's another cave. Cool.
Oh, another kind. I thought it was just a hollow root, like the novelty. I see.
Dad, Jason, do you know anything about root networks?
Jason Ivy will approach. Griff, I know a lot about root networks. Where do you want to start?
Well, and I'll knock on the root. How about this place for starters?
Well, Griff, you see, Cerulean is comprised of many mycorrhizal networks that wrap underneath the earth and form a basis of, well, a basis of base for a lot of people that were fighting in the Civil War.
So, sorry, I'm translating here. You're saying that they had bases in the underground network?
That's correct.
Would they be able to lead us closer to the shine capacitor underground?
These networks are very large and wrap almost across the entire Earth, so the problem isn't really that it could get us there, it's that navigating them can be quite a problem sometimes.
You think any of these bases are still in use today?
I'm not sure, honestly.
If there's people sheltering there.
But what if we get lost?
Well, I mean, if we don't go too far.
I think I can keep us on, at least get us back to where we are. I mean, I have plenty of tech that could help us find directions underground, for the most part.
Well, but I mean, it could even be lit like this one is.
Let's do it. Back where I came from, we lost a lot of kids to caves. I just get nervous, y'all. You lose them and they just go any which way and there's no finding them. I don't like the caves. Let's do it. I don't want to get lost. I don't want to die like Timmy, man. It was so sad. I found him.
Bring any kids, so...
I trust my navigation as much as a child, quite frankly. When you get down there, it gets dark, it's hard. But I trust you. We got this.
We don't
Thanks
have to
for
go
the
far.
glowing vote of confidence.
For me, this is hard. This is a glowing vote of confidence. All right, let's...
I mean, if we can just figure out if there's people down there, at least as a start.
I think, we're already here. We should check it out.
Is there a way into this route that I can find? With my nat 20, can I still figure it out?
Yeah, I'd say that you sort of gleam that there might be an entrance nearby the cave.
I think the route's hollow, right?
The root is hollow, yeah.
Is it the root that's hollow or like the ground underneath the root?
So there is, Jason Ivy will tell you this, and I'll just explain it so that I don't have to go into long-winded explanations. A big feature of Cerulean, and you would learn this in school, is that it has this vast, expansive network of mushrooms and trees. The mushrooms sort of sprout roots into the ground that form this interconnected network of tunnels and caves. And normally, actual mushrooms, these roots are rather small, but being influenced by the gloom and the central gloom capacitor, similar to Sunflower City, they've grown very large. And so the roots can be traveled through.
Mycelium.
Okay, so it is the roots.
So, yes, mycelium, and the name of the network is the mycorrhizal network. Yes.
Mycelium also is
Actually,
much larger than the mushrooms that come up.
Actually.
It makes up a lot of the biomass that we have on Earth. I forget what the actual percentage is, but there's some.
Yes, but mycelium, that's exactly it. That's what happens in a lot of Cerulean. And so there's just like this massive amount of land and livable space and tunnels that just exist underneath the earth.
Can I just try to crack open the root and see if there's a tunnel in there?
Sure.
Okay,
Just
I'll
hit
do
it.
that.
Yeah, go and make a strength check. Be athletics if you want.
How dummy big is this piece of root?
Oh, athletics.
No. You're holding the axe the wrong way. No.
16.
Oh, he did it.
Oh,
Never
all
mind.
right.
This is too
Good thing you
sad.
said that.
What are you cutting this with?
I think probably a knife from my bag.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a knife in my bag. I think.
Totally. You just start hacking away at it. You start making a little bit of progress, probably enough for like an opening that you could drop through.
I'll drop a torch down it, a flashlight.
Okay. You see that the flashlight. It's probably about 10 feet down.
I'll lower a rope. Well,
Good thing I brought my 60 meters of rope, which I've canonically mentioned that I carry with me.
at all times.
I do.
Michael pulls 30 meters out of rope out of his bag of holding, but it's completely tangled.
Oh,
It's a
embarrassed.
huge
Oh
mess.
my. You could rope management, my man.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh my god.
We should probably use your rope. Yeah.
no, Jeez.
Yeah. That's gonna take some time later.
Oof, yeah, good luck. Tie it off. I'm actually gonna use. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna use Speech of Beast and Leaf. Not quite knowing it, just putting my hand on the mushroom, just like when no one else is watching, I'm tying off the knot. Hey, mushroom dude, I don't know if you're alive, or if you feel the shine, or if I'm just talking to nothing. But don't let us die down there, mushroom man. I'm really scared about it, but I think if you could just not kill us intentionally or just be kind of passively helpful, I'd really appreciate that, mushroom man.
You actually get a response.
What?
It says, "Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello,
Who
yes.
are you talking to?
Who is this?"
This is Recklin. Who is this?
I need to insist that you tell me exactly who you are first.
Okay, I was born in a cabin off of North Muskarsky. So mom it's kind of like a near a tourist lake, but it's a little bit different. Do you want that part?
No, sorry.
Okay, I'll go on. Yeah.
Are you civilian? Are you?
Yes. Don't you tell the other mushrooms this, but I trust you. I'm actually in the Shine Brigade.
Recklin, who are you talking to?
Hold on now.
The Shine Brigade?
Hey, the Shine Brigade, we are here
Recklin?
to help.
Doing?
Do you have Richard Oak with you?
No, Richard, no, no. Unfortunately, not. He's not with us. But we are the new Shine Brigade, and we're here to help. Who exactly are you, Mushroom Man?
We're working with the Cerulean Collective. Well, if you really are the new Shine Brigade, then I think that we have a lot to talk about.
Okay, I'm gonna go tell everyone. We'll coordinate details later. Thank you, Mushroom Man, part of the collective. Hey guys, you guys are not gonna believe what just happened.
Who are you telling you're part of the Shine Brigade? We're supposed to be here secretly.
Did someone come in the cave?
You could have just blown our cover.
Why are you taking a phone call in the middle? It's so inappropriate, and I don't know how you even have signal.
Okay, I was expecting that to do anything. I was like, I'm gonna use that. So I was talking to the mushroom, and I was just because I was like, Sean, hope, things work in mysterious ways, things that at the essence it takes on the gloom, I have shine powers. Like I figured, there's probably some connection there. So I just channeled it. It was very raw and just opened myself up, and it was saying. That it was asking about Richard Oak, first of all. I told her, and he was like asking who you are.
saying things?
It was
The
saying things. Yeah, we were
mushroom was?
talking, yes, because it could communicate because we harmonized. we harmonized our links, and I understood that. It was like when I found out I was HVAC. It's like I understand that, like, because the world is HVAC, like the flow is not just me. It also goes like the mushroom is kind of HVAC too. So I just kind of extrapolated that, and then from there it's just it talks and it seems to have a consciousness of its own, and it's part of a collective, the Cerulean collective, and it wants to talk with us and it wants to meet up with us. I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but I'm intrigued. So
Wait, Cerulean Collective? What?
yeah, I trust it completely. It seems I think this thing's on
Should
our
we
side.
really be telling anything
Hold
here that we're the Shine Brigade, even if it's just a mushroom?
And they want to meet us. As in, they're going to kill us, right?
Okay, hold on now. Do I
Wait, have you talked to plants before? I feel like we haven't covered
Hold on
this.
Hold on. Okay, I need to concentrate again. It's hard. Y'all are judging me. I'm not.
Can I make some kind of history check to see if mushrooms can talk or what the heck is going on?
You can make a nature check. Question mark.
All right, I'll take it.
I mean,
It's a 9.
Griff, you don't think mushrooms can talk?
I don't know of any talking mushrooms. Dad, have you...
Hold on. Okay, you guys are, for lack of a better term, harshing my buzz.
I think the 5-hour energy is getting to...
No, it's not the 5-hour energy. I had 5-hour energy helping me. I was
How
so
many of
tired
those did you
before.
drink?
I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you anything. Now what now? No. Okay. Hours is being so fast. Ow, okay. I feel nauseous. Okay. Hey, Mushroom Man. Hello.
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 Yes.
Okay. So my compatriots, they're a little wary, but I'm. This is beautiful, and I feel a profound connection. So I trust you completely. So where exactly should we meet you? I mean, are you the mushroom? Are you some kind of mushroom entity, or like, how do I'm meeting you right now, aren't I? If you're the mushroom.
There's like a pause in the communications. I am not a mushroom.
Oh.
I am a civilian of Morel that is listening to the mycorrhizal connection to see if there's anyone who is out there.
Oh my God! This is like a whole channel.
Yes.
Oh.
What's he say? What's the mushroom saying?
are you hearing more than one voice now? You said there was a channel.
Yeah, guys. I wasn't talking. Hold on. Okay. God, this is disappointing. Well, it's kind of cool, but okay. All right. Well.
Recommend
Disappointed that it's not a mushroom they're talking to. Yeah.
Okay. Where can we find you? Because and we want to. Okay. Hold on. Let me disconnect. Okay. I think we just tell him everything. I think we tell the man who's not a mushroom. As it turns out, I think there's some kind of communication network based off of mushrooms I've tapped into. So I'm basically just on a ham radio going ham. But you guys said we wanted 5 survivors, and this guy's calling himself like they're acting like they're survivors. Let's go meet up with these guys. This is a great lead.
I mean, yes, that would be great, but
Your plan was to go into the darkness blindly, looking for something, and I say, I found something. You don't need to go into the darkness blindly. I fail to see how this is worse.
Is Griff still at the
Recklin.
bottom of the hole? Did you jump in?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Recklin, how do we know that he's telling the truth?
I communicated him through energy.
But
Our wavelengths were synced. I'm telling you. You can't lie when you're talking like that. It's impossible. The very idea of me lying when I was in such a vulnerable and spiritual state, it feels impossible, sacrilegious.
Can you
Couldn't
just
be done.
Get back on and try to lie really quick? Just to test it. Just a little one.
I really enjoy hell. Meat. I don't like bell peppers at all. Okay, no, I can't do it. I can't lie. Maybe you can. I can't lie. I'm saying let's go meet up. I trust this. What else do we got?
We trusted Cordinarius, and we trusted Griff, and so far that's led us down the right path. I'll trust you, Recklin.
Okay.
look, it's not. I do trust you. Just first, Jason, Mr. Cordinarius, is this like a thing that happens? People talking through mushrooms?
Yes, there is a very complex series of communications that can happen throughout these channels. You can place a hand on some of these mushrooms and they take in a little bit of the gloom and allow you to transmit messages using the same technology that is inside of your cell phones, I think.
Oh. Well, why didn't you two say something earlier?
Oh wait, so everyone can do this, and my beautiful magical connection was something that if anyone put their hands on, they would get.
I mean, that means the mushroom did hear you, though. Maybe that will pay off later.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Usually it requires some form of technology.
Oh.
And so I assume because you are part of the Shine Brigade that you didn't need to do that at all.
Well,
It's very convenient.
maybe we send one person to talk and then everyone else kind of stays hidden. If it's a trap, we want to be careful. But we don't have any other leads, so...
Fair enough, and I trust this completely. I am happy to be the one to lead this. That seems fair enough to me.
Things go hairy, I can get you out of there.
Sounds good. They won't.
Lead the way then, I guess.
Hold on now. Okay, and then we through a series of conversations. I'm not sure that wait, now you said left, but I went right. That's my bad. So I took 2 rights, and it's just like a whole thing. It takes a bit, I imagine. But I allow them to guide me to their location.
Okay.
If they allow it.
Yes. Eventually you make your way through this very complicated series of tunnels formed through mushrooms. And you sort of arrive at a place that looks a little bit more put together, a little bit less sturdy. Sort of this makeshifted base of operations that has been created in these tunnels. Outside of it, you are greeted by a Triton, this sort of fish-like person with gills that is wearing a blue military uniform that has absolutely been shredded. Like, they got it at the beginning of everything, and there's just been no resources to replace it. And Recklin, you're sort of just like walking, like maybe eyes closed, like communicating through this series of mushroom network, and you sort of like arrive and open your eyes.
They're like, open your eyes. I'm like, oh. They're like, open your eyes. We're in front of you.
You see that they are pointing weapons at you. There are 2 guards and this sort of central figure that are both brandishing knives, or all 3 brandishing knives.
The rest of us are probably just, around the last bend before that, kind of keep peeking an eye out.
Well, howdy there. My name is Recklin Tad Brookridge. Pleasure to meet you all.
My name is Chad.
I am a current member of the Shine Brigade, and we are here to help because it seems like things have gone very sideways, and we're here to help. It seems like y'all folk also might be looking to help things here.
Recklin, you said.
It's the name. You can call me Rek, though.
Rek?
Yeah.
My name is Ava. Ava Bolit.
Ava Bolit.
I need some proof that you're actually part of the Shine Brigade.
Okay, that's fair. I'm running a little low, so normally I do a little bit more of a flourish, but there's been an issue with the central shine capacitor. I think I maybe should not have said that, but whatever. There's an issue with the central shine capacitor, so forgive me if it's a little low, and Recklin kind of just only partially transforms his left arm. Alright, now hold on, it's gonna do a little blast. He kind of turns on the pilot light and lets out the tiniest little firebolt you've ever seen in your whole life. Choo! Power of light. Ka-choo! Choo!
Can you do it one more time? I've seen a lot of cheap tricks in my
Okay,
time.
okay. I can make it. I can do eyes. Let me just turn on the AC portion of it. Okay. Man, I have to do it manual when it's not as much shiny shit as more automatic, but I gotta adjust it. Okay, and alright, right, stand back. Alright. Letting out the coolant. Frostbite. Ooh, look at that. That's kinda cool. I can do other ones, but I think that was quite the show.
You see that she sort of puts the knife away, indicates for the other 2. Are you alone?
No, all my friends are behind. They're on the other end of the corner. They wanted to Because, they think they were going to ambush us, but I trust you guys.
Recklin!
All four of us come walking around the corner and you're like, oh.
You weren't supposed to tell him we were all here until we had more info. You know what? It's fine.
You guys are really the Shine Brigade.
Yes, that's correct.
How did you get here? What happened to Richard Oak? We have a lot to talk about.
Did you know Richard Oak personally?
I encountered him when we saved him from Frown. Like I said, we probably have a lot to talk about, but Gloom, it's good to see you.
Can I roll insight on him saying he saved Richard Oak?
Yes.
Insight on our new friends? How
Yes. Yes. 14.
14. You don't see any semblance of lie or any change in the way that her demeanor stands, so you don't really get any insight either way.
Just to be clear, when you say save Richard Oak, what do you all stand for here?
The Cerulean Collective stands... Well, we used to say we stood to end all this, but things haven't been going so well for us, as you might have observed. And so, what we stand for is to help people that we can, and fight back where we can.
Well, that seems like a good mission statement to me. I guess we came to the right place then. Sorry for doubting you, Recklin.
It's okay. It's my burden to bear.
I know that, well, Morel's probably a bigger city than this, but you don't know a Gretchen Cordinarius, do you?
I do know a Gretchen Cordinarius. Did you know her personally?
Yeah, you could say that. Sort of.
Well, I don't have much to offer you for food or drink. We're running low on supplies, but I can get you what we can. And what was your name?
Griffin.
Griffin. If you'd like to see Gretchen, I can arrange that.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, wow. Okay.
All right. So they lead you into this small, humble compound that seems to only house maybe 100, 200 people in total. There's people that are running back and forth, carrying supplies, trying to tend to people that they can. If you'd like, before the conversation, you can be led to Gretchen Cordinarius.
Yeah, I want to tell my dad. Dad, they know where she is. She's here.
They do. Okay.
I can't believe it was this easy. Well, it figures that she would be with the resistance, huh?
So there is a young woman that comes up to lead you, maybe like 20, 25. You see that her arms are sort of wrapped in bandages, and piercing through her fingertips, you can see some of the void energy. She says, "Hi, you want to see Gretchen?"
Yeah, where is she?
Okay, follow me. She leads you down this wing of people that seem to be unwell. They sit there's people that sit in the corner crouched, rocking back and forth. There's people that sort of just lay still. There's people that are yelling and screaming. All of them seem entirely touched by this void energy. She leads you to a cell in an area where you see an older woman who faces the corner. Her knees are in her hands. Similarly to a lot of people in here, she rocks back and forth.
Where is she? Is she one of the nurses?
This is Gretchen.
Oh. And I'll approach her slowly. Kind of like, not trying to scare her. Mom? And I put my hand on her shoulder.
She flinches back from you, and she looks up at you with eyes just completely enveloped in black. There's this primal fear that surrounds her entire being. Stay back.
No, it's okay.
Get away.
It's me.
Stay back.
No. Dad, help me.
Your father, sort of shocked in this moment, walks up and goes to place a hand on her shoulder, and she turns around and just hits him with all that she has. He falls backwards. He kind of sits up, halfway surprised, halfway shocked, with fear in his eyes. Dear Dear, are you alright?
Can I just make a shine?
Yeah, go ahead and make a shine check.
Indigo light, come back to us. It's a 9.
A 9. With a 9, unfortunately, you place your hands on her and you don't feel anything happen. She sort of reacts in the same way and shoves backwards at you, and you're a bit stronger, so you don't completely lose your balance, but...
I think for a while I just kind of back up, put both my hands out, and go to the door, walk out and just sit against the wall on the other side of the door from...
Michaela's gonna walk up to you. Griff, can you fix her?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What does it sound like? I don't know. We tried with Richard, and he just turned to dust.
Try
so
again.
I don't know.
Try again.
I can try again. I don't know what more I can do for her. Maybe a niece or Delilah has more to offer. I'm not the healer. There's nothing I can do that I didn't already just try.
There's gotta be something.
I hope so.
Griff, I didn't sacrifice everything. I didn't work so hard only to fail now.
You mean you didn't let the whole planet die for this? And I'll walk toward the rest of the group.
Okay.
Hey, Delilah.
Hey, Griff, what's up?
I know that we're low on magic, but I found my mom, and I was hoping you could try to heal her. She's got the same sickness that Richard did. Can we?
Sure, Griff, I can come take a look.
Thank you. And I'll lead her back down the hallway.
Okay.
She's in bad shape. I don't think she can really hurt you, but she might try to attack you. I just want you to be careful.
I think as we enter this, it's like a MASH camp, just this long hallway of injured people caught in the crossfire of this war. Delilah is really taken aback, not only from the horror and brutality that we're witnessing here, but also the threat that this could be happening at home right now. This could be happening to any of the people we left behind back on Daffodil. I think Delilah would kind of apply everything that she's learned so far as a member of the Shine Brigade. So I would begin ritual casting Detect Magic again.
Okay.
Spending those 10 minutes kind of observing everything that I can observe about Gretchen and her condition, maybe examining other victims of this void disease as well.
Yeah.
And using that Detect Magic, I'd like to use the knowledge that I gained from that, the kind of light we're experiencing, or like the ways the void light is manifesting, to try to roll a medicine to understand it better.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that medicine.
Great. I think I want to just watch the ritual cast happen. Just kind of observe. Because, yeah, I think in Griff's head that's... I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a natural 1.
Can I give the help action, or is it too late?
I'm sorry, it's too late.
Dang it.
You feel as though you can't discern anything about what's happening here, other than the void has seemingly affected them.
I think Delilah's judgment begins to become clouded. She couldn't save Jill Sargosa. She couldn't even reach the Toymaker. Who knows how many other people worked at the Shine compound and are still buried under the rubble. And worse than that, who knows how many people are in Daffodil, Paradise, Cloud9, and are falling victim to this or worse. What are the people on Daffodil going to do if the sun sets on them and it never rises again? And she's just completely unable to focus on the problem at hand.
Hurt? Can you do anything for her?
There's nothing. We couldn't save Richard. I don't know how we could possibly save her. I could pour all the light I have into this void energy and it would just absorb it like a black hole.
Well, it's okay. You know, if we beat this, then everybody's saved. And so, you know, the only way through looks like forward. And if we get rid of all the void, then she won't be corrupted anymore. So I guess we're here to do what we already knew we had to. Dad, I think maybe you should stay here with her.
There's nothing you can do.
No.
Could we hear this conversation?
Yeah, you're here.
I was under the impression we were not. Like,
You sort
in
of-
this moment.
Yeah, you sort of went to this part first.
Okay.
So you're here. Yeah, Mikhail Cordinarius is going to, in a flash of anger, just like punch the wall. You see that his hands, his fists are bloodied, and he's going to sort of walk away in a storm.
I'll look over at Jason. Can you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Jason walks after him.
I also walk after him.
Okay.
I'll look into the room where my mom is and just be like, don't worry. I made it to Daffodil. And I had a good life. And I'll be back for you. And I shut the door. And I walk away.
Recklin, you're following after Jason Ivy and Mikhail Cordinarius.
Yes, I am. Hey, Mikhail.
What?
Look, I know you're hurting, but you need to stop burning your bridge with your son right now. You need to stop. I know you're hurting, but stop. Stop antagonizing him. You have a great son. Go yelling at him like he can't solve it. What do you mean you can't solve this? Come on now. You're a father. Act like it.
You see, he sort of just stares at you with malice. He sort of opens his mouth, maybe to admonish, maybe to yell, but Jason Ivy sort of gives him a look. What do you know? He says.
Look, I know you're hurting. I'm not going to get into it with you. I'm not going to have a pity party of who's suffered and seen more tragedy. All I see is a son. You're leaving him. You're burning that bridge. And someday you're going to regret this. I know you're hurting. He's hurting too. Don't push him away right now. I walk off.
Inside of this room, there is the young woman that let you in. And she, to anyone that wants to listen, is going to tell you sort of about the affliction and how it happens. Gretchen used to help out a lot more with the medicine and stuff. I was pretty young when I came here for the first time, and I learned what I could. It seems that the more time you spend around the central gloom capacitor, the more it affects you, especially if you feel hopeless. I've tried everything. I've tried traditional medicine. I've tried herbal tonics. The healing power of music. Nothing fixes this. The only way I've found it can be slowed down is a go-to attitude, which is hard to manifest nowadays, I'm afraid. You see that she fidgets heavily with her hands, sort of staring at this void that has begun to spread up her hands and continues into her wrists.
I think I step forward and just, as she's kind of, fidgeting with her hands and washing them and rubbing them, I just kind of take them in mine. Can you tell me something?
Yeah, of course.
What was Gretchen like?
She was kind, patient, very sad. I think that's why it happened so quickly with her.
Thank you.
Of course.
I know that the light's been gone a long time, but we're here to bring it back.
I can't believe the Shine Brigade is back again. It makes me feel hopeful.
Hold on to that. And soon, everything's going to be better. I promise.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right, guys. And I let go of her hands. Let's go find out what we're doing here.
We've got some information to find out for sure.
You, the Shine Brigade, are red. You're well read. You're very smart fellows. You, the Shine Brigade, are led into a small room that is sort of a logistics area, very similar to the war room that exists in the Shine compound, sort of a place where maps are drawn and plans are made and discussions are had. You are all brought this tea that has this rooty and earthen taste that is robust and very bitter. You get the sense this might be sort of an acquired taste kind of thing.
It's like old expired root beer.
Ava walks into the room, takes a seat at the head of the table. So, you have questions. I'm hoping to have answers.
So we know that there's a network underneath the city here that we can travel around. I assume that there would be some way that we could get close to the Shine capacitor without showing our faces and hopefully limit the amount of time that we're actually on the surface, right?
The network, as far as we know, leads through the entire Earth, through all of Cerulean. If there's a place you want to go, if you have the means of getting there, if you know the way through the routes, you can get almost anywhere. Why is it that you want to travel to the Central Gloom capacitor in Morel?
When we faced Gloom inhibiting a Shine capacitor before, I mean, the only way that we knew how to fix it was by going directly to the source. And even then, I mean, we barely managed to do it, thanks to Anise, I believe. But we need to see this up close. And I'm assuming that's where Frown will be as well, yes?
You won't find him at the center of Morel. You'll find him at the center of Cerulean.
What? What do you mean?
What?
The Central Gloom capacitors all coalesce at a point at the center of Cerulean.
You're telling me that on this planet you can go all the way to the center?
The networks go all the way down.
And he's all the way down into the center of the planet. What? Just like sitting there? Does he have some sort of base?
To be honest, we're not entirely sure what he does down there. We know that he has a base down there, and we know that it's guarded.
I mean, is it hot?
We are in the logistics room.
Yeah, I know. Is it hot? I know it sounds dumb, but
No,
is it hot?
that's a good question. That's a good question.
Thank you.
We have not managed to get down there. We think that it can't possibly be so hot that it's uninhabitable. Otherwise, how could he logistically be there?
Complicated HVAC mech, perhaps. I can conceive of how, but I see your point.
So, in terms of where we can travel, if he's at the center, is the surface relatively safe?
Much of the surface is guarded by Frown's forces. If you were above ground for any amount of time, you probably encountered them. People touched by void that seem to have nothing in them, that operate only to serve what Frown wants them to.
Yeah, I think we did see something like that.
And if they saw us, I mean, they didn't react at all, but do you think he would know we're here?
I don't think that they're that connected. It's sort of like a robot, right? They serve their commands and they do the things that they were told to do. However, they don't really act with a conscience of their own. As far as we can tell, Frown gives the orders, but can't see through them, if that makes sense.
That certainly helps. So, I mean, as long as he doesn't know we're here, it seems like we can move around relatively safely, at least until we go deeper. Would that be correct?
I think that's correct.
Do you know how to get to the center?
We have a vague idea. We have navigated a lot of the area around here, and when we've tried to go deeper, significantly deeper, we've found the terrain to be too difficult. You might have noticed around the city, parts of Morel have become uninhabitable, encased in ice, shadowed by illusions, destroyed by decay. These sort of things happen in excess the closer you get to the center of the earth.
So it's like going through some maze that gets more chaotic as you go. Well,
If anybody can make it through us, it's probably us, right?
but with the limited shine that we have,
What other choice do we have?
look, maybe if How many people do you have up here? Is it just this camp, or are there others?
We've made contact with a few others. There's not many. We have people that would be overjoyed to help you,
Wait,
but we don't have many.
there's something I don't understand. How are you guys able to communicate through the mushrooms? I thought the void ruined all gloom magic. But that seems unbroken somehow.
We think that the wildlife here still contains some remnants of what used to be, though we're not sure how much more of that there is.
Maybe Recklin wasn't crazy for asking the mushrooms for help.
So when can we leave?
As soon as you're ready.
I mean, I feel like we're not quite ready yet. Right, Michael?
I don't know how much more ready we can be, though. What more can we do to help ourselves out? I mean, what we have is what we got.
But this is what I'm thinking. If there are more people around, more camps like this with people who are still alive and, well, maybe not well, all of them, but at least not zombies of the void, maybe that overjoyed feeling, the desire to help us, is just something that we need right now. I know on Daffodil there were a lot more people giving us their aid, giving us their help, but if we can reach out to these people, if we can make a source of hope for them, maybe we can connect to them the same way that everyone else was able to connect to us.
I like the idea and the sentiment, but we don't have a connection with the gloom in the same way. It wouldn't empower us. It would, I don't know what it would do. Would it make the void stronger? Would it help break the void down? Maybe?
I don't know
I'm
if
not
that's
sure.
how it works, but I think it's worth a try. I think you're right. Maybe we could gather up as many of the able-bodied camps as we can. One big speech before we go down. Try to, get as much hope from them as we can. We'll lead the party. Whoever wants to come with us can. Obviously, it'll take some time to put all that together, so those of us that haven't slept in a while could probably use a quick nap.
Yeah. Quick nap and some coffee if they had it.
Do you want better?
I would recommend, but my heart condition.
Do you think that we have enough time? I can put together something quickly.
Quickly,
We
would
are
be better,
connected.
I think.
Well, I guess my other question is, how long has it been this bad? How long has it been like this?
A long time. Ever since the gloom capacitors became corrupted.
Do you know if that was after the last Shine Brigade?
20 years ago was when the gloom capacitors became corrupted and their rainbow bridges failed. It was sort of this moment where everybody was leaving the planet as quickly as possible before all of the cloud bridges became unusable.
That's when I came over and my dad came over.
In all this time, have you guys determined why it corrupted? Any theories?
There's theories out there. Some believe that there was some horrible technology developed, something that ruined the gloom and caused all this. Some believe it was a side effect of the Civil War.
Well, whatever it is, they've managed to replicate it on Daffodil.
Is it?
That's why we're here now. It just happened. Or it's been happening for a while now, but we've been able to stop it until recently.
So, is Daffodil really? Is it moving away? I thought it might have just been an illusion, but
It sure looked the same from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why we're here, right? As a hope, well, for Daffodil, and I hope for you, for all of Cerulean as well. I don't know how we can stop this, but I mean, any insights would be helpful.
of course, I have to ask first, where is Richard Oak?
He died.
How?
The corruption took him. his shine powers were corrupted, his mind was failing, and we did everything we could to try to kick the void out of him, but he was too far gone, and it was too little too late.
I see. Was he a help to you?
In some ways. I mean, he's the reason that we got the Cerulean today.
And, well, we wouldn't have Pony Buffy Pants with us and the Sunflower Sword if it weren't for the fact that he stayed alive as long as he did. But I have to wonder, when you say you saved him, what happened there?
We received intel that Richard Oak was being held in the network somewhere. We received the previous Shine Brigade when they came. We helped them find Grandmaster Frown. And when we heard that they perished, we were devastated. When we heard that Richard Oak might still live, we poured our resources into finding him, into saving him. We lost a lot of people that day. We pushed into Frown's territory, but we saved Richard Oak. It all happened so fast. The people that were sent down there didn't have time. And so using the prism tech, they sent Richard Oak back to Sunflower in hopes that he could do something.
How did you come in contact with the prism tech? That's still something I don't understand.
This is just information that's been passed up to me. From what I knew, the Shine Brigade came here using prism tech in the first place.
Oh. Right. You guys did the right thing saving Richard. And we did get some very valuable things. So thank you for that.
Of course.
Thank you for the sacrifices you made to help us.
Is there anyone from that first team that went down that's still around? That might know some of the ins and outs of how you all got down there, what to look out for?
You see sort of a sad look wash over her face. She says, "Some did make it back, but I'm afraid that being so close to the center of the earth has made them void touched."
Well, then we can ask them once we save them, right?
For whatever that's worth.
Do
You guys have the map of how you made it down there?
Of course. We'll give you everything that you need.
Thank you.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Is there anything else we should know?
You should know that we will do everything that we can to bring down Grandmaster Frown. We'll do everything that we can to support you in anything that you need.
Then all I'd ask from you is if you can get in contact with the other compounds, the other people you know. We're going to need as much hope as we can get.
Of course.
Well, we should address the city first. It can't hurt to give them a little bit of hope.
I agree with you. It would be good if we could give people hope, to something to start with, so they could see that we're really here and that we mean it and that we can do something. But what do you think we can do with the city?
I don't know.
I mean, it is so dark. It is so far gone. Did you see the way that it was? I mean, like he said, frozen, decaying, and I don't know about you, but I'm kind of afraid to go that close to that capacitor if what it's doing is turning people, well, touching them like it did Richard. I mean, I don't think we're safe.
I don't think we've been safe for a while. And I know I'm scared too, but I'm really trying hard not to think about it. All I know is it's the right thing to do, and that's the only thing I need to keep doing. And if it's enough, it's enough. And if it's not, it's not like we can make it any worse anyway.
I guess you're right.
I'm sorry if that's morbid, but that's all I've got right now.
I think we should address as many people as we can through the Mushroom Network and through gathering them. Just try to gain as much hope that way as we can. And we can leave right after that.
The surfacing, I have to admit, I'm a little nervous about.
I don't think we need to go on to the surface.
I just kind of send a little, fair enough.
I think, in fact, we should go the other direction.
Okay, yeah, I misheard you. I was like, why are we going? Like the speech was so moving. I think I misinterpreted. Yes,
I was
let's
a bit
go down
confused
because I'm
by
like, why are we
city
going up
as
to the
well, yeah.
upstairs central capacitor? This seems like limited utility with high risk. I'm relieved. I agree. Let's go down. I was like, oh no, I hate that. Okay, that's good. Same plan.
We can get a message out from one of you. But remember to keep it brief and keep it concise, because you never know who's listening.
I was actually going to ask about that. Do you figure Grandmaster Frown's forces heard us all talking earlier?
No. I think not. No,
No way.
I can tell.
Definitely
No, it's
Okay, yeah.
no, it's a
That's the
connection
principle.
between the two of us. I'm telling you. I knew
We were
these
on-
people were good.
We were on channel 7, Grandmaster Frown was on channel 3. Not
Yes.
a problem.
The mushrooms don't like Frown. They won't
don't
pass
like
his
Frown.
messages.
No, I 100%
He's
call
always
for it.
got spotty connection.
This is our revenge. You shall have 1 bar everywhere you go.
I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Oh, I'm allergic to mushrooms. I gotta kill everybody. This planet sucks. That's my motivation. So Ava's gonna say, well, someone might have overheard it, but you can never know.
Yeah, well,
I guess they'll know we're coming before too long.
yeah, we'll be bashing all their faces. Pump, pump. They'll know.
Yeah.
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 I think all we need to tell people is that we're here.
Yeah, I agree. Keep it simple. We're here. They'll get the drift.
So, who's feeling the most hopeful at the moment? Okay.
I do it. I don't know. I feel I can't. I feel weirdly optimistic. I guess I can't tell if it's the mushrooms or the I don't know situation or just something. But it's just yeah.
Oh, I kind of do too. It's weird, but our backs are against the wall, and it's either fail or don't fail at this point.
Yeah, it's like the only direction is forward,
Yeah.
so I feel like safe.
There's no decisions left.
Yeah, exactly. It's like okay, into the pit.
All right. So one of you two should definitely give the speech then.
Why don't we just tell them together?
Yeah. All right. Are we synchronizing?
No.
Okay.
Like one.
I think
since-
we
Oh, I see. Oh,
I like that.
I
say our
understand.
names and that we're the Shine Brigade and that we're here.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe also if we have Triple P say something, that's a voice they might recognize.
That's true.
He is kind of a symbol.
I suppose I've never been one for speeches, but I can try if you think it would help.
I think it would at least give us a little bit of authenticity. You know, we've been doubted already, so make sure people know who we are.
It's only one unicorn, right?
The last unicorn. That's right.
Wait, I thought there was 2.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
second to the last unicorn.
Not counting horse.
Horse.
Horse is the other one, which
Keep it on the DL.
well, let us know when you're ready.
Hold on now. I gotta think about my. Okay. I know my name. Yes. We're the Shine Brigade. We're here.
Simple and sweet.
Yeah, Shine. We're the Shine. We're the Shine. No. I'm trying to find the mood. Okay, I'm ready.
Ava, perhaps if one of your people could gather the camp here too, we could send messages out and then talk to the people here as well.
Of course. I'll rally the troops.
You know, one time I paid money to go to a motivational speaker, and at the time I really thought it was a waste of money. You know, I paid $50 for this motivational speaker. I was like, I really wasted my time. He's talking about climbing mountains and stuff. But you know what? I think that motivational speaker, that has been $50 well spent. I've used it so much more in my career than I would have ever anticipated. Motivational speeches have been much more important than I would have ever thought. This is goes to show, you know? Goes to show.
Well, PR is powerful.
Yeah, you know what?
You get
You
general
are dead
attitude
right.
on your side, and let me tell you, things just move off the shelves. Or hope comes our way in this case, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you should be a motivational speaker. You know, when all this is done and over with. You know,
You know,
if they don't
maybe-
need us anymore.
Maybe I should. It's like life is like a big tackle box. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. No, keep going with
Yeah.
that. Keep going.
I'll workshop that one.
Yeah. I like that.
Are you ready?
I put my hand on the nearest large mushroom, and I hold hands with Recklin.
Yeah, okay.
Hey everyone. Just wanted to let you know that this is Griffin from the Shine Brigade, and here I am on Cerulean.
This is Recklin Ted Brookridge of the Shine Brigade, and I'm here to let you know that the Shine Brigade is here and we're ready to save ya!
We will be the light when there is only dark. The hope when all that is left is despair.
Goodbye for now. And I will be here soon.
How do you hang up? Oh, wait, okay.
Is this thing still on?
Hopefully that works.
I felt good vibes from the mushrooms.
I don't know if there's anything... The people here, I don't know if they need grandiose or not, but I think maybe just knowing that someone's doing something is enough.
I'd agree. I think it means more with some... We're here says, more than some big speech. I think sometimes big speeches are a little discouraging, quite frankly.
And I'm kind of all out of them.
Yeah, me too.
Ava hands you a map that's marked with a path that goes to the center of Cerulean. We are going to hold them off and distract them for as long as we can to get you guys into the center.
Okay.
Are you ready to leave?
Should we... Maybe we should talk to everyone here first.
Yeah, there's some gear I need to get from you.
Right. Get
More
your gear.
flares.
Hey.
I'll get the troops ready. Unless there's something you want to say.
We just want to give the people here our hope. We want to show that we're here and we're fighting for them, for you, for Daffodil and Cerulean, and that we need their hope as much as they need us right now. If that's the message that we can relay to the people here, if it's anything like it was on Daffodil, maybe that'll actually give us some aid. We gotta channel the hope, y'all! We gotta build hope! Get some spell slots back, baby!
Yeah, I feel like that was I don't know, if I had to classify that message, I think that was a 4th level message. I think it was 2 4th level messages.
Interesting.
If I had to give it a number out of 10.
Just an arbitrary number to assign to it.
Congratulations, Recklin. You feel rejuvenated. You can now cast a message at 4th level twice.
Yes. I can talk to everyone now.
The mushrooms and I have one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have 2 4th level spell slots, but only for the spell message.
Only to talk to mushrooms.
Ooh la la. Ava, so there's a group of people that's sort of starting to shift into the room. They're a mess of people from all backgrounds, older and younger, healthy, unhealthy, all of them wearing some semblance of a uniform, but much like Ava's, they are destroyed and tattered and put together just so that there's some unifying beat to everybody in the room. Ava is going to address them as she says, "This is the Shine Brigade. They would like to say a word." He's going to look at you.
Hello, everyone. We see that we've come at dire times. Well, maybe it's been dire here for a long time, and we're sorry that we couldn't come earlier. Truth is that it's also a dire time on Daffodil as well, and we're here now not just for Daffodil, not just for us, but for all of you as well. We're here to see if we can root out what has made the gloom and the shine both get corrupted. We're here to see if we can defeat, no, not to see if we can defeat. We are here to defeat Grandmaster Frown. And with your help, we believe we can do it. We've beaten back his admirals, lieutenants, people who he's sent over there, over to Daffodil. We have felt the hope flow through us from the people there, and we need your help now as well. With your support and your strong feeling, we believe that we can do something great. We believe that we can turn the tide, and I hope that all of you will stand with us. And at that, Anise is going to tap into some of her reserve, and in a flash of green light, she is going to manifest her armor around her.
I'm gonna go ahead too and I'm gonna do it. Cast Fairy Fire at first level on the crowd and just kind of try to bathe them in kind of the rawest form of magic that I have and just see if they can, the way I know I can sense the shine, I don't know if they can, but maybe some of that energy that is in the shine, some of the hope and emotions and life and liveliness that this place has been so lacking can just seep into them a little bit, and I'll cast Fairy Fire out on the crowd.
Okay. Anise, could you roll a performance check for me with advantage?
I'd like to cast guidance on that as well.
Hell yeah. Alright, performance. Alright, and a D4 for guidance. That is a 16 plus a 4, baby. That is 20 plus 3. That'll be a 23.
Nice.
Thanks for that fire, baby.
You're welcome.
You seem to have rallied a semblance of hope in these otherwise hopeless troops. You see the signs of life spread throughout their faces. The general mood in the room improves. You see smiles. You see knives and weapons raised into the air. You hear cheers.
And seeing the smiles on their faces, I think for the first time since coming here, a smile crawls onto Anise's face as well. And she raises the sunflower sword high up in the air with them.
Ava is going to say, "One more time into the fiery pits of despair," raises her sword along with you. The troops have been rallied. Everybody inside of this collective is making preparations to descend deeper into the tunnels. Is there anything that you, the Shine Brigade, would like to do before you leave?
Hello, I'm just wondering, and if you don't have this, don't worry. Wouldn't expect you to have all this, but I'm just going to give a list of things that I could see being helpful.
Okay, so for each of these, I'm just going to roll a d20,
Okay.
and if it's above a 10, then they'll have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So first one is grease, isopropyl alcohol, or rubbing alcohol. Anything flammable, grease-like.
They do.
Perfect.
Yes, they have that.
Wonderful, cool. Do you have a bag of sand?
Yes.
Oh
there's
my god,
sand
wow,
all
that's
over
some
the
nice
place.
sand. Oh, it's like, oh my gosh, is that aquarium sand? Is that aquarium pebbles? Oh my goodness. All right. Gummy flares.
We scavenged. Oh,
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we do.
Oh my god, how many flares you got?
We have
I still have 5.
We have
6 flares.
Oh, perfect.
Here you go.
Thank you.
If you need me to carry any of the sand or the heavier stuff too, I've got
Yeah. If you want, we can maybe. Does everyone want a little bit of aquarium sanding?
Anybody want some pocket sand? It's always good to have some pocket sand.
It's always
on
good. Could be slippy down there.
Yeah.
Do you have any like hike I don't even know how to describe it. This is my last one, but something like a similar to an ice pick or similar like a big piton, perhaps, or even just a piton. Yeah, piton. Got one of those?
I have a piton in my
Wait, you got a piton?
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. We're good then. Okay. I think that'll do me. I have my bag of aquarium sand. Lovely. Flares. Matches. I guess I'll ask. You got matches?
They have matches.
Okay.
Yeah, they have matches.
You know, just in case. All right, and I got some grease. All right. Oh, and baking soda.
They have baking
Oh
soda.
my god. Perfect. All right.
They have baking soda.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's all for me.
That's where we draw the line.
Do you guys have any high quality crystals?
This one is going to be a higher DC. I'm going to set it at 15. No. I do not.
Got a small.
I still have the one red explosive
Same.
crystal in my bag.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Good idea.
They have flashlights. I can roll for headlamps.
Sometimes would be good too, just
Okay.
so we don't have to use a hand on it.
They do not have headlamps.
Oh, well,
that's
but
okay.
they do have flashlights
I
and
actually
like
brought
lanterns.
my
Duct
own.
shape. Yeah, of course. You got one of those caps that has it built in.
I can literally make your hat glow.
It's a trucker hat, though.
Yes.
Trucker miner hat. Genius.
Thank you.
I'm actually going to pass out 4 of those to these guys. You have dim light going 5 feet out from you now.
Delilah turns a small box around in her hand. In sort of a quiet moment, she's going to ask the leader type, "Hey, you mentioned earlier about the rescue operation to save Richard Oak.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you were able to recover Melanie Posey's body, too, when you saved him, did you?"
I'm afraid not.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
And she's going to look over the box a couple more times and put it back in the duffel bag she carries all her stuff in.
Anything else?
While people are shuffling around preparing, Anise is gonna go just walk around the grounds amongst the people who are assembled here for a while, among the people that are assembled to go with the troops, right? Just kind of making brief conversation between preparations, exchanging some smiles, some encouraging words. And then she also makes sure to go to the people who aren't coming to fight as well. And yeah, being around them, she goes and pays special attention to the children and the younger people, the sick, the elderly, trying to bolster the connection between us, the Shine Brigade, as new faces, and all of the people here, trying to show real care and connection.
As you visit people washed in despair, you feel that your brief encounters do fill people with a little bit of hope. It is hard to see so many people in such a state, but it's worth it. Ava is going to approach you, the Shine Brigade, as the troops rally and get ready to descend deeper into the tunnels. All right. The plan is very simple. We're going to go raise hell. You guys are going to descend into the tunnels while they're distracted. Any questions?
Are you sure that you'll be okay?
No.
Let's go give him hell.
Are we taking the same route for a while, or where do we split off?
We're going to go together for a bit. She points at a place on your map. This is the point where we're going to split up. If you just wait a little bit, maybe 10, 15 minutes after we've separated, I think that you'll be able to go down the tunnels without any disturbance.
All right. And that's what we'll do.
Okay. Griff, before you guys leave, Jason Ivy is going to approach you. Griff,
Oh, hey, Jason.
do you have a second?
Sure, yeah.
He sort of kneels down to face you. Very tall figure, way above you. And as you come face to face, he sort of puts a hand on your shoulder. Griff, I'm going to fight with the collective. I think that's I can do the most help.
You're not gonna come with us?
If what they've been telling us is true, Griff, the corruption that exists down there would affect me just the same as everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess I forgot you were human for a second.
It's okay, Griff. That's an easy mistake to make.
Pretty superhuman, yeah.
Okay. Be safe.
I will. And Griff, no matter what your dad says, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Jason. And I know he's awful. But look out for him, okay?
Of course.
I think... he seems like he's taken Mom's condition pretty hard. Well, I can't understand what that feels like. Well, it's not going to be me, but he could use somebody. So...
Jason Ivy holds up his large hand in sort of the very masculine hand slappy way. Griff, once you've saved the world, I'll see you on the other side.
On the other side, Jason. And I'll grab his hand.
He pulls you into a hug.
Goodbye, Jason. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, Griff.
And I'll kind of shake off the embrace a little bit, look at him, help him kind of rise back to his feet, and I'll walk back to my group of people.
Okay. The troops are all together. You stand at the mouth of an opening that leads deeper and deeper into the earth. On a command, the troops start to rush forward. You follow the map and finally reach the junction, the separation point. Ava and the rest of the troops salute you as they run into their own individual tunnels.
Before they go, like Anise giving in their parting words, Anise is going to look at all of them, look at all of us, and back to them again. Raise the sunflower sword once more into the air and say aloud, "For Cerulean and Daffodil, for Gloom and for Shine, for life!" And she thrusts the sword up in the air.
You hear a resounding cry, "For life! For life! For life!" And at that point, they all run into battle.
All right, now we wait here for 10 or 15 minutes.
I don't have cards for solitaire.
I should ask Jason.
Building.
Yeah, right? Oh.
What is that strange ticking noise?
Unless there's anything that you, the Shine Brigade, would like to do in that time, you stand around for 10 or 15 minutes.
I'll ritual cast Detect Magic in 10 minutes.
Go ahead and prepare something.
I'm gonna go talk to Delilah while she's ritual casting.
Does anyone here, now that we're alone, feel anything from the people here? Any shine? Any gloom? I don't know.
Can I roll Arcana?
You can roll a shine check.
Do we feel anything?
DM, do we feel anything?
That is a 14.
14. You don't feel anything. You don't feel any increase in your power like you did before on Sunflower City. It seems the same.
Well, we don't got that magical hope. We just got that normal hope. That's worth something, too.
You know what? I think you're right, Recklin.
I'm gonna go over to Delilah.
Once again, Delilah is strumming her bass, channeling yellow and blue shine. Although I think you notice, especially here, the blue shine seems to be stronger. It's much more decay in our area.
Not bad acoustics in here, huh?
Yeah, sure. I was just thinking how great it'd be to have a concert here in the Death Cave.
You know, for a metal show, you're not wrong. Maybe after all this, we can set up an event.
Sure, Griff. After all this.
Are you okay, Delilah?
She strums a little bit more. I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, me either. Maybe it's a stupid question. I'm glad you're here. And call me crazy, but I think we can do this. I really do. And I know that you're going to be a big part of it. And I see it. It's so strange, but I can see it all working out. And I don't know how that's even possible. But if there's anything I can do for you, I just want you to know you're not alone down here with all this despair, and that I feel it too.
Yeah, Griff, that is crazy. You said it yourself upstairs. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing I could do. What makes you think we're any stronger than the last Shine Brigade that came down these tunnels?
Yeah, maybe we're not. I don't know. We're probably weaker than them, all things considered. They had way longer to develop their powers, but it chose us for a reason, didn't it? And I don't know what that reason was, but right now, I believe to have faith in it. There's something bigger than me here, and it wants me to be here, and I tried very hard not to be here, and here I am anyway. And if that thing believes in us, it knows way better than I do.
Maybe I would have believed that yesterday, before the world started spinning off its axis, before it started floating into space, before the Shine compound blew up.
Maybe yesterday would have been a better day to have this conversation.
The lights, the crystals, they fail. And if they can fail, who knows? Maybe they can choose wrong too.
Yeah. Here. I want you to take this. And I'm going to pull the red crystal out of my bag. I've been carrying this ever since we found it in the volcano. Even though that was a scary day, that might be one of my best days ever. And I haven't forgotten what it was like to cleanse that pillar. And if we can do it there, well, I don't know. Here. And I'll pass it over to Delilah. There's light in this. It hasn't gone anywhere. And, well, I don't know. Maybe it can bring you a little warmth too. Alright. Well, if you need anything, I'm gonna go sit and try to figure out what to do next. And I'll walk back to the group.
I think Michael is just going to get Hank the Tank out and start kind of polishing him, making him look nice. Just, spending time on some busy work to keep his mind off other things.
Recklin's doing jumping jacks.
Recklin's doing dope shit.
He's doing dope shit. This is so
Dope.
You and I know you can't tell. He's so cool. No, he's just it's like he almost refuses to stop moving.
Some nervous energy I'm hearing.
No, hype. Good. Fine.
Shine Brigade, after the time has elapsed, you hear the sounds of fighting and the sounds of clashing echo throughout the chambers. You descend into the path that was drawn on your map. You walk deeper and deeper and deeper into the earth. The light begins to fade. You turn on your flashlights one at a time. It illuminates the room, if only a little bit. As you walk deeper, you see a semblance of green light that seems to be shining, but it is corrupted. As you walk through it, you see flashes of the past. You see horrific scenes of slaughter and of despair and of carnage. You see a figure, cloaked figure, dragging squirming bodies deeper into the tunnels. The sight is unsettling, but eventually you make your way through. After another bout, there is a portion of the cave that seems to be covered in violet light. The entire room is covered in an icy tundra. Jagged spikes of ice jettison out of the ground. What would you like to do?
Well, I wasn't expecting to use my pocket sand so quickly. Do you think this might? I mean, it looks a little slippy. But if we put a little bit of rock on, a little sand, make it a little easier to walk around, make it a little better. Thoughts?
I mean, it might. Do you think we can get through? There's a lot of spikes.
Yeah, I don't love the spike part.
Is this difficult terrain, would you say?
It is difficult terrain, and as you sort of approach the edge of it and candidly place a hand in the area, it is frigid. It is so cold. Additionally, you see the same void energy, the glitches that happen here and there, flashing in and out, illuminating the entire cave in darkness.
It is interesting how despite all of the void, all of the awful draining energy that has encompassed this planet for at least 20 years, there's still these pockets of light. I mean, even if they're erratic, I don't know, I feel like that says something.
Yeah, it has to, right?
I mean, if it's coming from somewhere, I don't know if there's any way we can channel that. But it does give me a little bit of hope, weirdly enough. If we can make it past, at least.
This is a weird question, but do you have those suits we used at the volcano in your bag of holding?
No.
Somebody took them.
Somebody
nabbed those.
If you're sure no one else has them, then they're probably just in the bag of holding them.
I still have my heavy ventilation mask, but I didn't keep the rest of the suit.
I just kept
They might have been at the Shine compound, honestly.
I don't have them written down. Are you saying that we have them, though?
I think if nobody explicitly has them, probably you left them at the Shine compound.
Here, I have an idea. Recklin, can you make some fire?
I can. What kind of fire?
I'm just thinking, I can make a cloud of fog from my microbots. That function should still be up. And if you could superheat it, I could move it into the ice and maybe create enough warmth for us to just pass through.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can. Do you want traditional fire or shine fire? I have access to both. Let's try the shine fire. I'll do a little. I'll just put on. Let me just turn on the pilot light. Just keep it simple. I was thinking, I gotta clean it. It's getting nasty. Alright. You ready? Turn it on.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Alright. And I'm casting ostensibly firebolt. Kind of shoots out. Ah, shit. Sorry, that went a little longer than I thought it would. Is that okay? It seems to.
Can you, widen it or something?
Yeah, okay,
just make it wider.
Like, what would that be mechanically?
So you're just using Firebolt?
I firebolt.
Just start throwing out.
I mean,
cantrips.
technically you can use that once every 6 seconds, right?
Okay.
So you're just probably like...
I can't make it wider. I'm just gonna more volume it. Just hold on. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, and then while he's shooting these, I'll just cast a fog cloud in the ice domain.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so...
warmer moisture in there.
Well, as the fog cloud rises and is heated by the fire bolts coming out of Recklin, you see that some of the ice appears to melt, and the area around it, at least, is a little bit warmer to move through. Would you guys like to start moving through it with this?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting the fish back down.
I'm gonna use Red Tide and just kind of start flying through without touching the ground.
So, everyone that is going through, I need to make a Constitution saving throw. Go ahead and take that with advantage because of the fog cloud fire combination.
Additionally, anyone, which I assume is everyone, within 10 feet of me gets an additional +3 to their saving throws.
Oh my gosh. With that is an unnatural 20 for me.
Okay.
22 for Delilah.
I rolled a nat 1 initially. Thank you for the advantage. Recklin's story ends here.
It was a 23 for Michael and a 22 for Hank the Tank.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
And Anise?
Mighty 13.
13. Okay, so everyone who failed is going to be taking some damage here. As the cold sort of makes you frigid down to your bones.
Who failed?
He
DC.
failed.
Yeah, we don't need
I mean,
Oh, that's right. Actually, the DC is 15, so that means we need the Coins of Fate for Recklin.
Oh, what's a fade?
My mistake.
Funny, if the HVAC specialist failed the one temperature check.
Hey, no.
Oh, no.
That's
All
not.
right.
This is not a temperature check, and how dare you, first of all?
How dare you call this
So-
a check?
This ain't no temperature check.
My apologies. Anise, you failed the check, unfortunately,
Yes.
with the 13. Recklin, we're pulling out the Coins of Fate.
Heads flip.
Heads and flip.
Oh, yes, sir.
Coins of Fate. That is going to be heads.
I knew it. I wasn't HVAC check. I
That's
never
HVAC
miss.
It was a temperature check.
Yeah, it was. I just didn't want to fail.
Unshakable.
Unshakable. I knew this.
And Anise, I am actually going to need you to make an additional Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So I put on my army jacket. It has down.
Wow. Guys, I am rolling so hard tonight.
Oof.
8.
Ooh.
Anise,
enough.
you take 22 points of cold damage, and you suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
No.
gosh.
Can it be a disease instead? Because I'm
You
immune
got
to
it.
those.
Disease.
Cold sickness.
Cold.
Moving through this icy tundra seems to just take the life out of you. It makes you feel so tired.
Oh gosh.
I should use grease.
This metal armor cools down really quickly, guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, gosh.
Anise, are you okay?
No.
Here, I'll give you a hand, and I'll kind of take one of her arms and just help her along through the rest of the tunnel.
Okay.
Thank you, Griff.
5 hour kick.
Can those take away a point of exhaustion? I think they should be able to.
Only if you need 4 of them and you
A
have a risk
5-hour
of heart
energy
attack.
is basically.
Yeah, but like you have like a
sleep.
chance to get poisoned or something.
I will say, if you roll a nat 20 after drinking a 5-hour energy, I will remove the point of exhaustion.
Do it.
Let's go.
It's
This
one's-
one's this
well,
one's
it's
practically fermented. I think it's about 8% ABV.
I mean, that sounds like it'd at least take away the headache, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a sake at this point. A green sake.
Okay, Anise, go ahead and roll on the 5-hour energy.
Dude.
I'm hoping that it'll act as a 5-hour tunnel. You know what? I need Recklin to blow on this die.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. I need the Recklin luck.
Got
Come
you.
on, baby.
Oh, I said no. Wait.
That one, baby.
I'm not gonna be mean.
Uh,
It tastes terrible. It is absolutely awful.
Thank God you were immune to poison.
Recklin was right. It fermented.
Oh my god. Oh, that was.
Maybe we should try another one.
I don't think I could swallow that.
That's okay. You're not gonna be tasting well
No.
for a couple days, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about that later.
As you continue to move down the tunnel, you are now faced with another section
Okay.
that is a dazzling indigo light. As you shine a light into it, it's sort of like those uncanny photos that are formed out of the AI models, that there's just like so many things that are like wrong with them that it sort of like crosses into the uncanny valley. So there's these horrifying illusions of people that don't quite look like people, who have teeth in the wrong place and too many fingers. There's like landscapes that don't make sense, like they're non-Euclidean. It is just like it's a very disorienting place.
The hallway of AI art.
It's the spookiest hallway of all.
Shine Brigade, what would you like to do?
These aren't like lost souls, right? They're just illusions, right?
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
you got it, buddy. All right, well,
They
I
are,
mean,
right?
Yeah, they are. I mean, I think just walk there and it's just like, you know, we got spooky eyes, like whatever.
I don't know if we should be so blasé about just passing through this. It could be. I mean, indigo magic can have weird effects on your mind.
How long is this hallway look? Can we even tell? It's tunnel.
So it does kind of descend into darkness. I will let you make a survival check to try to discern how long it would take you to get through.
Okay, like take one of the matches and just throw it and see, like, is that gonna do anything for me? Survival check. That's a 6.
You can't tell.
Okay.
The match sort of just like flies into the illusion and instantly disappears.
Are we sure that you can stay going straight? Well, maybe it's not actually straight. Actually, maybe that's not a good thing to assert. I was like thinking if there's like some kind of buddy system we could do.
We could
Like,
tie a rope
tie
around
ropes
the
in,
first person.
yeah.
Here,
Mm.
can I tie a rope to one of my arrows?
Sure.
And then I'll shoot the arrow through the tunnel.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll just a d20 as you would an attack roll.
That is going to be a 25.
Fling! It seems to fly true. After a couple of seconds, you hear it stick into something on the other end.
That rope takes us somewhere, at least.
At least if we follow this, we can't get lost.
Are there any other effects we should be aware of, Griff? After that last one, I am not sure that I am ready for anything more.
Honestly, I don't know. My indigo powers have not really manifested in the illusions stuff like the last person. So I have some sense, but only a vague one. We should probably tie into the rope, though. Maybe it could trick our senses? I don't know. So it's possible we could let go of it on accident. So at the very least, we should all rope in. And one person should lead and we should all just follow. Try to stick together.
We know that goes to the end of the hallway necessarily.
It seems to go through.
I'm tempted to put a flare and see if we can't just light that up, see where it landed, so we have a clue if it landed at the edge where we want it to go.
I don't know if we'd be able to see the flare.
Oh, probably not. You know, I'm
It's
just
just
a little
weird.
flare happy. I'm sorry. You know, when all we have is 6 flares, it's like a flare puzzle.
I mean, we do have a lot of
We
flares.
do have a lot of flares, and
We
then
could just-
poof,
Hey,
and I
might as
flare
well.
off. Yeah. Well, what do I see when I put my flare and shut and then just shoot it down the hallway? What do I see?
So as you shoot the flare through, it sort of disappears into the illusion, and every once in a while you see this like pulsating light until it finally fades.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Long tunnel.
Yeah. That was cool, but oh no. All right. Well, yeah. Let's just tie in and hope for best.
Before we all go in there, Delilah is going to look at each of you and say, just remember, whatever's in there, it's an illusion. It can't hurt you. And she is going to cast Bless at a 2nd level, which enables her to target each of the 4 of you, granting you a d4 on attack rolls and saving throws for the next minute.
Okay.
Did you cast it on yourself too?
No, I can only target 4 people,
Oh.
so...
Delilah, what about you?
You know, I also don't have a headlamp. You don't see me complaining.
Someone should stay close to Delilah.
She's seen through the illusions of society all
Okay, so you, the Shine Brigade, are descending into the illusion. You're all tied up to the rope. As you go through, I need you all to make wisdom saving throws with advantage because you're tied in, and I've lowered the DC because I think that the rope idea is super solid.
That was really cool. That was really smart.
I'll have +3 also.
Oh my goodness.
It gives me a plus 10 to this.
Ooh!
You said we have advantage?
You have advantage, yes.
Thank goodness.
Ooh, thank Christ, yeah,
So
right.
now we get
Alright, 17.
Everybody's rolls a
18 for Delilah.
18,
22.
22.
18 for Michael and 19 for Hank.
I got a 15.
How's a 29 do for you?
Oh my gosh, there's a good roll.
Okay, so the
This time we
DC,
got a net
the
20.
DC for this one was lowered to be a 16.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
pretty strong.
Lowered.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, guys. Oh no.
So, Griff, you are going to take some psychic damage.
Valid.
I'm going to go ahead and roll on that.
Oh, crap.
That is going to be 14 points of psychic damage, and you are going to suffer from confusion inside of the darkness. I'm going to go ahead and roll on the d10 that determines what happens as a result of this confusion.
Guys, are you there?
So I rolled a 1, which means the creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. However, since you are tied in, the rest of the Shine Brigade just sort of feels like this tugging as Griff begins to sort of lose his senses.
No, it's this way.
Griff, you hear like voices in your head, and you see flashes of horrible things, of horrible creatures of flesh and of claws and of teeth, and you lose your composure a little bit.
Oh, man.
You think that up is down, and you suddenly think that you're going in the wrong direction, that everybody is leading you to someplace that'll kill you all.
I think hearing these, like, horrible whispers, I, like, shut my eyes really tight and I can't, like, drown them out, and so I cast silence on myself,
Okay.
just around us to, like, drown it out.
Okay.
So there goes one of my second level spell slots, but it feels right.
Eventually, you make it to the other side. Being outside of that of that horrible area has restored you to your senses.
Griff, are you okay?
What happened? I could have sworn we were going the wrong way. Did you guys see those creatures?
Didn't see anything. Right?
And the voices.
Saw all sorts of weird stuff, but you were all about going left and right. At one point, you were telling us all that we were going the wrong way, and then you started talking to someone else entirely.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just like you said. They were trying to trick you because of your idea. You didn't get lost.
I know
got you
light is supposed to be my specialty. Oh, can I sit for a second?
Yeah. Let's take a moment.
In front of you, there is another cave, another trial. This one is of blue light. You see that the cave has been horrifyingly decayed. The network that was once here sort of reduced to ash. There's these horrible tendrils of ichor that seem to move about and collapse anything that exists inside of this space. Looking on the map, you see that there are 2 more stretches, this one and whatever comes next, before you reach the center.
Anybody got any brilliant ideas?
If only I were stronger, if only I had more light that could protect us entirely from this.
I got an idea. Michael's going to just start pulling metal poles out of his bag of holding and assembling something. This something is one of those movable tents, but it has an orange crystal sitting at the top of it. An orange and a yellow crystal on top of it. The orange is radiating down over the hood of this, kind of creating a shield, and the yellow looks like sparkles almost kind of raining down. And this is the Eldritch Cannon Protector, which will give us a 10 HP shield as we're walking through. I also would like to think that by flavoring it this way, maybe it'll help stop us from getting crushed.
Yeah, you see that manifest as Michael furiously works.
Here, Recklin, I need you to pull your side out.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, alright, we got it all stretched out. I think that's as far as it goes. Alright, cool.
I feel okay, yeah. It kind of sitting.
Wait, is no one gonna address Delilah? Are we just gonna leave that there? Delilah, you've been this way ever since we got here. And 1, it's way out of character, and 2, it is totally unhelpful. I mean, I'm sorry, but we're not really in a place where we can afford you to act like this. And I'm sorry if that's mean, but I can't go to my expected death with someone chirping on my shoulder the whole time about how horrible it's going to be. We all know where we are, I promise you. It's not like we don't see it too, but this is not helping.
I think you're overreacting, Griffin.
Am I crazy? Am I the only one that feels this?
No, Griff, you have a point. And Recklin has had a point earlier, too, that we need to have our own hope here. We need to be pulling together all the energy that we can. We need to rally in this moment. And if we can't do that together, all of us, then maybe we don't stand much hope.
All I said is I don't have enough power in me to cast my aura of life. I don't have enough power to push back the blue energy in there. You all are making a mountain out of a molehill.
Are we? Because when you got here, you said that we probably wouldn't be able to do it, and then you said it again when we were at the camp, and then it's just been one comment after another. So maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, but look me in my eyes and tell me that you haven't already given up in your head.
Delilah stares you down. Griffin, I am doing everything in my power to get you and everyone else on this mission through to the end. I am using the last of my light to get everyone through the illusion room as best as I can. You're the one who faltered there. You're the one who is seeing things, even though you're supposed to have the mastery of the light that you're so strong at. Don't start telling me about what I'm not doing for the group.
Fine.
Okay. Let's just get through this next room, alright? We don't need to be fighting between ourselves here.
With the tent of orange and yellow light, you begin to make your way through the decaying room. I'm going to need you all to make a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and take it with advantage one more time because you have something that's preventing.
Oh, let it be known, I don't think, I forgot to mention because then that happened, I don't think it's going to do anything, but Recklin has coated himself in baking powder. Just in case that helps with the caustic.
Thank goodness.
And has offered anyone who wants baking powder, they can have it. It might help with the caustic.
I'll take it.
Yeah. What a mood. Take the energy.
Yeah, whoever wants them.
It's been a minute since Delilah cast Bless, right? So that's no longer up.
I'm going to give it to you guys because I think that the whole sequence of things might have lasted under a minute. You would have tried to push forward knowing that there was a limited amount of time.
Cool, so you all still have Bless.
19.
21.
21?
15.
15.
Other things.
Anissa's bonus and the Bless.
Oh, with Anissa's bonus.
Don't forget that +3.
I got a 21.
That's 18 then, yeah.
18.
18.
Okay.
21 for Michael, and Hank just evades. Doesn't. it takes 0 damage.
So the DC was 20. I lowered that by 1 because of the baking powder.
Yeah.
I got a 22 with Anissa's.
Okay, so I think Recklin is the only one that fails that.
I got a 20, so that'll be Queen's 20.
Did you put baking powder on yourself?
I think so.
Then you pass.
Oh, damn!
I guide you all to a save I cannot make.
I also
That's how it happens.
use the bonus action to activate the protector, so I'm going to give you 11 temp HP for this as well.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm gonna need it.
Does everyone in the AoE get that?
Everyone gets 11 temp HP. It'll change next turn, though, so I'm just saying for them, and then when it comes up later, I'll roll for everyone again.
Okay, you take 23 points of necrotic damage, Recklin, and that's it.
I'm sorry, you keep temp HP until you lose it, right? So you would keep the higher number?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
everyone has 11 temp HP
That's
now.
okay. It's only
Extra.
minus 13.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's okay.
The temp HP would fall away when the protector goes away.
We've got an hour on that.
You make your way through this cavern of horrible, lashing tendrils. Recklin, you get hit a couple times by these beings of decay. It sort of whoosh, melts away parts of your clothing, burns your arms, makes some of your skin die.
Oh, good.
It's brutal.
I should have put more baking soda on. I should not have shared it. None of you guys getting even touched. God.
You make your way to the final tunnel before you enter the center of the earth. A figure steps out from behind a rock. It lets down its hood. In its hand is a tablet. Floating above it, you see 4 globules of light. It's going to say, "Shine Brigade, I've waited a long time for this. I need you all to make charisma saving throws."
Do we still have the bus?
Still have
Yes.
Bless.
It's not a charm, is it?
It's not a charmed.
I got that one. I'm really good at charisma saving throws, but I don't know.
25 for Delilah.
25.
I got a 16.
16. Anise, apologies, you do not have to make the saving throw.
I don't know why, but nice. That helps a lot.
Probably because this Richard Oak's light is the only one that this person didn't capture.
12.
15 for Michael and a 2 for Hank.
Okay.
Oh, clap you.
Delilah, you pass the check. Everybody else fails. You feel the instruments that the Toymaker gave you begin to overflow with void energy and consume you.
Oh.
The hood falls. The Toymaker stands before you.
Oh.
That's where we're going to end today's session.
Motherfucker.
No.
Accessing archive data. Confirm? Confirmed. Accessing Class 5 projects. Confirm? Warning. This project is classified as Priority 1. Please enter identification key and retinal scan. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Mikhail Cortinarius. Accessing project class. Rainbow. Confirm? Confirmed. Section. Private notes of Mikhail Cortinarius. It is finally complete. I don't know what to say. My heart stirs in a strange rhythm. I don't know whether it's from relief or joy, excitement, or perhaps fear. Now comes the final steps. Light itself bends to our command. A spectrum completed, joined for the first time, not by some ethereal force, but the hands of man. Rainbow light, a true prism to break and to mend. For now, instantaneous transportation is the main product, but I believe the applications could be endless. My mind spins with each revolution, each turn of the wheel that this might bring. But most of all, I think of you. Gretchen, I am coming. I have made a deal with the Shine Brigade. My tech in exchange for the defeat of a tyrant. It is terrifying to imagine giving this creation away. I'd come to Cerulean myself and tear down the whole world to find you if I could. But I'm only a man. A very smart one, perhaps, but still bound by the ordinary. Richard Oak, I think, has no such limitations. Despite my trepidations, I cannot help but feel that he can accomplish anything. He inspires in me something that I rarely dare to feel anymore. Hope. I have approached the Shine Brigade with wariness over the years, hesitant of the almost cult-like following they have on this world. Yet when I meet with them, I think I begin to understand why. It radiates from them somehow. I don't know if it's the magic of the light or some tangling emotional response, perhaps some psychology of my own nature. But I felt it, Gretchen. It was almost like a certainty that they would succeed. Richard says he has seen it. And so I hope and I place my faith in his hands so that our family can be whole once more, so that you can see Griff and be the parent I was never able to be. He is brilliant, Gretchen, but so naive, so unsure of himself or the world. I cannot think that he is only half of a whole without you here. I passed him everything I could, but I could not give him the wisdom that you gave to me. Love is a strange thing, something I always feel but never feel I can understand. I hope you can explain it to me someday. Mikhail Cortinarius, Cordatech Research Lab 5, Notes on Project Rainbow upon completion. Sign off? Confirmed.